Good morning, everyone. My name is Vijin Philip, Assistant Professor, Department of Management, Kristujanti College, Bangalore. First of all, I would like to thank Mahatma Phule Mahavidyalaya College, Management, Principal, and Prabhagar sir for organizing this online workshop and inviting me as a resource person. Thank you so much, sir. And also, I would like to thank all the participants for showing interest towards this online workshop. Today our session is all about OBS Studio software. Today's session I have classified into three parts. First part we will discuss about how you can install OBS software in your system. And the second part we will discuss about how you can create video lecture using OBS Studio. And the third part will be how you can do live streaming using OBS Studio. So before moving to the first part, I will give you brief introduction about OBS Studio software. OBS stands for Open Broadcaster Software. The main usage or purpose of OBS Studio is recording or creating videos. And the next one, we can do live streaming using any social media platform like YouTube, Facebook, etc. So we have n number of similar softwares like OBS, but compared to all these softwares, the one of the advantage of OBS Studio is it is totally free of cost. It is a free open source software that you can be downloaded from the website anytime and you can install to your system. Before starting the session itself, I have received a lot of queries like, so can we install OBS Studio to our mobile phone or in our Android mobiles? The answer is no. Why? Because it is only available for Windows, Mac and Linux operating system. So if your system or laptop having Windows, Mac and Linux operating system, then only you can use OBS software. So that is a small introduction about OBS Studio software. Now I am moving to my first part of my session, that is how you can install OBS software to in your system, or where can I download OBS. So in my PPT you can see that I have given one link, obsproject.com. So you can note down that particular link, obsproject.com. Okay, so if you click on that particular link, it will take you to this particular web page. You can see that it will take you to this particular web page. So this is the web page of OBS software. Here you can see three options are available. First one is Windows, and the next one is Mac, and the third one is Linux. So if you have Windows operating system, so you can download Windows file, and if you have Mac operating system, you can download Mac file. Okay, so what you have to do here, you just click this particular Windows option. So one file will be downloaded to your system. This file consists of around 70-75 MB, the size of the file. So once it is downloaded, I think all the participants, you are aware about how to install any software to into your system. Same way, just double click onto this particular software, a particular file, and accept the terms and conditions, and give next and OK button, so that OBS Studio it will install to your system like all the softwares. So right now I am not showing that because OBS software it is already installed to my system. So this is the first part of my session. So if you have any troubleshooting or if you are not able to install the software, at the end of the session I will share my email ID to everyone, So you can send a email to me. So I will respond as soon as possible. So now I am moving to my second part of the session, that is creating video using OBS Studio. So for that, I am opening OBS software. Okay, so you can see my display. So here you can see OBS Studio button. Okay, just to double click on that, so it will open. Okay, so this is the OBS Studio software, the first page. So if you have installed OBS software in your system, and if you are opening first time in your system, the OBS page look like this. Okay, this is the first page of OBS software. So like all other software, we can see that here n number of options and features are available. So from the top also we can see that n number of features, and here scene sources, audio mixer, and scene transition, and we have a number of options here. So today's session, so I am just discussing how you can create a educational video and how you can share with your students. So for that, once you open this particular software, you have to go to settings. So again, you can see that some of the another option, general stream output. So what you have to do, so in the general option, you can see here language. Okay, which language you are comfortable, you can select. Obviously English. And the theme. So theme also we can select a theme of our OBS software. If I am changing to dark, okay, so it will be look like this. So based on your preference, you can select the theme. These are not necessary. Okay. So but once come to here, you can see that output option. Just click on output option. You can see the recordings. So first one is recording path. So recording path means it is nothing but once you have done with the recording, where you want to save your file. So that path you have to give here. And the next one, we can see that recording quality. So if you want high quality, you can select that. If it is medium, okay, you can according to that you can select. And the next one, we could see that recording format. So the video having a different format like MB4, .mb4, .flv, MKV. So which one is you are comfortable, so you can select that. Okay. Now these are the preliminary steps you have to set once you open the OBS Studio software. Now you can click apply button and you can click OK. Now the basic setting is done. So now most of the participants, they are thinking what kind of video I am going to create. So I think some of them, they are familiar with the OBS Studio software application, but some of them are new to this particular software. So I will show you one video which I have created using OBS Studio, outcome based learning. I think you are familiar with that term, outcome based learning. So once you have done with this session, you are in a position to create video like whatever I am showing now. So I will show you one video right now which I have created using OBS Studio. Okay, this is the video I will play. Before playing, I will give you some idea regarding this video. You can see that this video, you can see my face on the left hand corner, and below that you can see my name, and other side, okay, other area you can see the PPT. So what are the components we have to arrange before start recording? So that I will explain. So first one, we have to set our video. Okay, so video capture device using our webcam. So first you have to arrange that one. And the second one, you can see here Professor Bijin Philip. So that you have to set using text functionality. Okay, using text functionality, you have to set that. And then next, what you have to do is, so you have to arrange whatever is displaying on your screen. So in your system, so you have multiple multiple applications that will be open. For example, any video application or any browser, or any Facebook or a Zoom application, a Microsoft Store, different application, it will be open in your system. Okay, so you have to be record whatever is displayed on your screen also. So that's why display capture option functionality also we have to use here. Okay, so now I will play this video.
Discuss about residential status of an individual. The taxability of an individual in India, it is depends upon his residential status.
Okay, so this is one video I have created. So here you can see that some of the if you see the alignment, okay, see some of the area here it is not able to visible. So make sure that before start recording your PPT, you have to do the alignment properly. Otherwise, some of the words whatever is written on the PPT it may not be visible. So you have to do the alignment properly. Then only your video look like good. Okay, so and if you don't want to see your you don't want to paste your video and your name, it is not mandatory. Only PPT also you can record. Okay, but, today's session I will tell you how you can create a video like this. Okay, this is the video I am going to create today. Okay, so now I am coming back to my software, OBS Studio software. So here you have to be clear with the scene and the source option. So sources are nothing but that is the elements or components. So that I have explained earlier. So I have showed that video. So sources are nothing but first we have a video capture, then display capture, and then we have text capture, and like that so many things we have to arrange. So and all these sources are situated in this scene is nothing but it is a layout consist of all the sources. So we have seen it is automatically there, so you don't need to create any more scenes, it will be there automatically. So now you have to add sources. Okay, if you see here you can see one plus button here. Just click that press button, you can see multiple options are available for audio input capture. Why? What is the uses of audio input capture? So whatever I am speaking, okay, whatever whenever you are taking the video recording, so whatever you are speaking, the system how to capture. So for that purpose, you have to add audio input capture. Okay, so here you can see that. Once again, I will show you. Just press plus button and just click audio input capture. So another window will open. So here create a new option is there, and if you want you can give a name according to your preference. Otherwise whatever is automatically it will be their audio input capture. So just press OK, and here you can see device. So some of them they need a more clarity audio. So if your system does not having proper clarity audio device, you can install any external audio device. If you have any external audio device, you have to select here. So you have multiple external device, you have to select here, and then you have to press OK button here. Okay, so now audio input capture. So whatever I am speaking, it will capture. Now I am moving to next one. So video capture device. You can see that video capture device. If you are pressing here your webcam, it will open automatically. So video capture device. So I am pressing here. The same way you can give the name, and you just press OK button. So it will take you to another window. So now you can see here the another window it is open. So here you can see a device again. If you have multiple webcam in your system, it will display here. So I have only one webcam. So if you want more clarity video, you can buy a very good webcam and you can install to your system. Okay, now I have selected, and here you can give the resolution of your video. So you can give custom functionality, or you can use the device default. I am using device default, and just press OK. So our video capture device is ready now. Okay, so now what I am doing is I am just scrolling to the corner, any one of the corner where you want to see your video, so that there you can paste your screen. Okay, so now our video capture device also ready. Now next what we have to do is, So I need my name needs to be reflected on the below of my video. So for that, here you can see the text functionality. Text, I am opening text and just press OK. So you can see that here you can select the font. So I am just selecting Times New Roman. Okay, and you can select the size, everything, and here you can mention your name. So I am right now I am giving Professor Eugene Philip. Okay, I have given my name, and again you can see that. So what is the color? So so now it is white color. So you can change according to your preference, but make sure that if your PPT having white color background and if you are giving white color font, it won't be visible. So whenever you are giving the color for your text, so make sure that it should be matched with your PPT background color. So now I am just selecting your blue color, and if you want lights variation gradient and option, that one also you can give, and you can see that little bit attractive way you can see your name. And here background color will be there, so background color now it will be black. So if you want you can change, and you can see some other colors. So now so all the options I have selected. Now just to press OK. So your name also it is reflected here. So you can arrange that. Okay, you can arrange. Okay, so now my name also reflecting below of my video. So now finally what we have to include. So here you can see that this area you have to bring the display capture functionality. Whatever is displaying on the display, we have to capture. So now you can see that here one add button, and here you have display capture. And the same way you here one more option is there, Windows capture. Dear participants, you should be clear with the difference between display capture and window capture functionality. Okay, you should be clear with display capture and Windows capture functionality, and how display capture is different from Windows capture. So display capture means whatever is displaying on the display, it will record. Okay, for example, in your system you have opened folders, maybe you have opened Google Chrome browser, and maybe you have opened Zoom meeting, or different applications you have opened. So whatever is displaying on your display, it will record. Okay, but for teaching purpose, I think most of them they are using PPT, so you no need to show any other things. So in that kind of situation, you can use Windows Capture. Okay, Windows Capture means only one particular window, only it will record. Okay, I think you are clear with this both functionality. Anyway, I will create a video using display capture and also using Windows Capture. So first I am selecting display capture, and the same way you can give the name and just press OK. So once again you can give OK. So now you can see that whatever is there in the display, it is started to record. Okay, so you can see that. Okay, but what happened earlier, I have already set my video and text component. Now it is not visible. Okay, so what you have to do is, so this display capture component, it is top on the source. So you just take that and just keep on the bottom. Okay, you just keep on the bottom. So now all the components we have done, all the component settings are done. So now you can start recording the video. So you can see here, so one option is here, start recording functionality. So just click on the start recording. It is the OBS software will start to record the video. So now I am going to press start recording button. Dear participants, now OBS Studio started to record the video. So now what you can do is you can move to your PPT. Okay, so you can give presentation mode. Okay, and you can change your slides like this, and each slide you can explain. Okay, each slide you can explain, and it is automatically recording. But whenever recording the video, you can see that in the side we have already have done the arrangements for our video and name. It is not visible. Now if you see, it is not visible. You can see the PPT, but it is not visible. But you can see that once it is done with the recording, once you open the recorded file, your face and your name will be there on the video. Okay, so you have to explain the PPT. Okay, so you just to move like this. Okay, once you have done with explanation, come back. Okay, and again you just have to open the OBS Studio software, and here you have to press stop recording button. So I am just pressing stop recording button. Okay, now recording is done. So now what you have to do is you have to go to file option, and we have one option is known as show recording. Just click there. You can see that, so one recording is, my recorded file is saved here. You can see that it will be saved with the today date and the month and the time, everything. Okay, so just I am double clicking, I am opening that recorded video. Dear participants, now OBS Studio started to record the video. So now what you can do is you can move to your PPT. Okay, so you can give presentation mode. Okay, and you can change your slides like this. And each slide you can explain. Okay, each slide you can explain. And this is the recorded video. So whenever recording your video and text it's not visible, but once done with the recording it will be available. Okay, and one more thing, you can see that I already told that this the you have to arrange your PPT according to your convenient based on the preference, because now it is not able to see whatever is written here. So you have to do the alignment properly, then only your video is look good. Okay, so now this is the one example, you are creating a video using OBS software with the display capture functionality. Now I am closing this video, and I am again moving back to OBS software, and I am just remove, okay, display capture functionality. I am just removing. Okay, just removing. Okay, so now I will show you how you can insert window capture functionality. Before that, I am moving here and just putting here. It is like a PowerPoint slideshow mode, and I am pressing Alt Tab button, and I am selecting OBS Studio, and now I am coming here. I am selecting window capture, and you can give the name. So here you can see that the window, which window you want to record. So here automatically it is showing Zoom meeting control. So now Zoom meeting is going on, so that's why Zoom meeting you want to record. Or apart from that, PowerPoint is there, MB player is there, and some of the browser is there. Which one you want to record? So I am just pressing PowerPoint slideshow. Okay, so now I am pressing OK. So now only the system, the OBS software will record PowerPoint slideshow window. Only that window only it will record. So now what you have to do again, this window capture you have to take and keep on the below. And then now again we will start recording button. I am going to press start recording button. Yes, now it is started recording. Okay, again you have to go to the presentation slideshow. So your PPT is available here. So you can explain the PPT. Okay, you can explain the PPT, and once you have done with your explanation, you can move back to OBS software, and you can again press stop recording button. So now I'm pressing stop recording button. Okay, now it's done. Again, you can go to file, show recordings. Okay, so this is the last video I have created. So I am selecting that. So you can see that this is the recorded video. Yes, now it is started recording. Okay, again you have to go to the presentation slideshow. So your PPT is available here. So you can explain the PPT. Okay, you can explain the PPT, and once you have done with your explanation, you can move. Okay, this is the video using Windows capture device. So I am closing this video also. Okay, see, this is the second part of my session, creating video using OBS software. So now I am moving to my third part of the session, that is live streaming using OBS Studio. How you can do live streaming using OBS Studio. So for doing live streaming, so we can use any social media platform like Facebook or YouTube, etc. Okay, so now I am showing how you can do live streaming using YouTube. Okay, so I think most of them have YouTube account and a YouTube channel. So I will show you how you can create a video using YouTube platform. So for that, what you have to do, you can write down, okay, note down this both link. Okay, so this both link you can write down. Okay, so first one, www.facebook.com/live/create. Otherwise, www.youtube.com/live underscore dashboard. Okay, so this is the link for creating live streaming using Facebook and YouTube. If you are pressing this YouTube, okay, here hyperlink option I have given, open hyperlink. Okay, it will take you to this particular page. Okay, so this particular page it will take. So what you can do, this is the my YouTube channel. So if anybody is not having YouTube channel, you can also create your own YouTube channel. It's very simple. So you just give your email ID and some of the basic information. Within 24 hours your YouTube channel will be available in your YouTube. Okay, so you can create one YouTube channel. It will be, I am preferring, I am requesting everyone to create one YouTube channel. And if you want to do any live streaming or any recorded video also, you can post into in your channel, and students also can access from your channel. Okay, so you can see this. So here I have created one channel. If you not created, once pressing that particular link, it will take you to create the channel. So you can just follow the path, so you can create your YouTube channel. Okay, now we can see here, this is the my channel. You can see here, and if you see some basic information, so you can see that basic info and privacy, and you can see here encoded setup, all this functionalities here. So what is important here is server URL and stream key is very important. So what you have to do is, if now I will show you how you can do the live streaming. So here, see now, if you are doing first time, what I am suggesting you to, this privacy you can keep as a private. Okay, so if public means everyone can see that, so I am keeping private. And if you want to, you can give the title and the description for your video. Okay, now I am just copying this particular, I am copying this particular stream name or stream key. Okay, now I am moving again to OBS Studio. So here you can see that settings, just press on settings button. Okay, so now here you can see that streaming function. So here you can see that services, custom, if you want to give custom or YouTube or some of Facebook or some of the Twitter examples they have given. So now I am using through YouTube, and here I am giving key. I have given key, and I have given apply and OK button. So now I have done. So now all the settings I have done. So now I can give start streaming option. You can see here in the OBS software, you can see start streaming button here. You just press in start streaming button. Yes, now you can see that now it is started streaming. See, just you have to come back to your YouTube channel, and here you can see that here offline. So now it is started to streaming. So now it is lively available. Whatever video is recording there in your YouTube channel. You can see that see now it is going to show the signal strength is very less, otherwise it will be in green color. So you can see that now it is started live streaming. So whatever I am explaining, it will be at the same time it will be live streaming. So now I am explaining, so you can come back to your PPT, so you can explain one by one. So it is the students also can access to YouTube link, so you can share your YouTube link also. Now live streaming is going on. You can see that here. You can see here. So this is the way you can create live streaming using OBS Studio. So here OBS Studio is acting as a encoder. Okay, so and then how you can share. So you can see here. So here you can see that one of the share. So one link here. So this link you can share with your students, and students can access your live videos using this particular link. So this is the way you can do live streaming using YouTube, and OBS software is acting as a encoded here. So this is the end of my third session. Okay. Okay, so now, so I have done with my session. Thank you, everyone. So first we have discussed how you can install OBS software, and the second part of my session, how to create a video using OBS software, and the third part we discuss how you can create or live streaming using OBS software. I think this session it will be really useful for you. I am expecting all the participants will download this particular application and make use of it in your future teaching career. And so here you can see my email ID vijin.p@christianity.com. If you have any clarification or any queries or any kind of informations, you can send me a mail. So I will respond within 24 hours. Okay, so thank you all the participants for your patient listening and spending your valuable time with me. Thank you everyone, and once again I would like to thank Mahatma Phule Mahavidyalaya College management principal and Prabhakar sir for organizing this online workshop and inviting me as a resource person. Thank you, sir. Thank you everyone. Thank you for your all the support and encouragement. Thank you.